Hello everybody, SlimKirby here, and welcome to my next Let's Play. It's been a long time since well, to be fair, I haven't done any game of this franchise. This is the first time. But, you know, it's been a long time. People have been asking for me, like, when am I going to do a Star Fox Let's Play? And to be honest, like, I wanted to definitely get to Star Fox at some point. The one problem is, the game that we're going to be starting with, Star Fox on the Super Nintendo, I didn't actually own this game growing up. My first Star Fox game was Star Fox 64, which is my favorite Star Fox game, and I think it's miles and miles better than this one, just in my own personal opinion. But yeah, as a kid, I didn't have this game growing up, and you know, once I did get the game much later on, whether it was playing it through emulator or just on Virtual Console or whatever, I just couldn't really get into this. I just kind of much preferred the more modern control scheme and mechanics of modern Star Fox games. So as a result, I just couldn't really get into this game that much. So yeah, that's the reason why I haven't done Star Fox yet, is just I didn't really have this game growing up. It's always been kind of difficult for me to play, and it took me a while to actually get this ready for my next weekend project, because I didn't want to, like, you know, I wanted to at least have some kind of knowledge for this game going into the Let's Play, but you know, I just didn't grow up with this game, so I didn't really have, you know, much of an option when it came to actually playing through this. But we are going to be playing through it now. This game came out in 1993 on the Super Nintendo. It was, I believe, the first game to utilize the Super Nintendo's Super FX chip, which was basically a chip that allowed the Super Nintendo to kind of emulate 3D graphics, as you can kind of see with the R-Wing flying around in that little window there. And, you know, for its time, like, I think that this was, honestly, like, a pretty cool game. Looking back on it now, like, it looks kind of primitive, obviously, but, I mean, I think that's just the way, like, it is for a lot of games. I mean, especially 3D. Like, the earliest 3D games probably look like a mess compared to more modern games. But, yeah, this is the first Star Fox game. We take control of Fox McCloud as he tries to save the universe or galaxy, whatever he's trying to save. He's trying to save it from an evil mad scientist by the name of Andross, and we've been hired by the Cornerian Army to take on Andross. On our lovely team, we have cool set of members here. We have Peppy Hare the rabbit, we have Slippy Toad the frog, or Toad I guess, and we have Falco Lombardi the bird. Is he supposed to be a falcon? Like, I don't know, like I never really got a falcon vibe from him. I just kind of thought he was a cool blue bird, honestly. But yeah, I'm just doing the training mode just to kind of get used to the controls again. You don't actually need to do this. It's, again, just kind of familiarizing yourself with what you're going to be working with. As you can see, I cannot stay in formation to save my life because, again, I think this game is honestly, like, really difficult. This is another reason why I haven't gotten to this game yet. I honestly think this game is pretty damn hard, if I'm being quite honest. I have a lot of difficulty playing this. So it might be a rough go. I'm sure that a lot of Star Fox fans who are subscribed to my channel will be very disappointed by my gameplay. And to that I say, well, I'm sorry. You can find better gameplay when I get to Star Fox 64, because I'm actually, like, I actually think I'm better at that game. I've gotten all the medals in that game for both normal and expert modes, so I think that's going to be a much more interesting playthrough than this, personally. But again, that's just mainly because, again, I didn't grow up with this game, and yeah, I didn't really have the luxury of playing this, honestly, so still going to try to enjoy this game for what it is, though. I don't think it's a bad game by any means. It's just, when it comes to Star Fox games, I think that they've definitely made better ones as time's gone on. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is our map. The cool kind of thing about this game, the thing I personally like, is that you actually have different routes you can take, and you can kind of equate this as being like an easy, normal, and hard mode. I believe the green path is the easy mode. Well, I guess they're all green paths, but this path right here, I believe, is easy mode. I want to say this is normal mode, and this last one is hard mode. I think, anyway. Oh, yeah, this is level 3. Okay, I see that in the bottom right now. So yeah, this is level 1, this is level 2, this is level 3. So we'll go through level 1 first. Once we finish that, we'll do level 2 after that, and after that we'll do level 3. There are also some secrets and hidden warps in that fun-looking black hole you saw on the map. I'll get to that at some point, probably at the end of the project. But for now, we're just going to focus on the levels that we have right in front of us. Star Fox team, our last resort is to counterattack Venom. Good luck. That is General Pepper. He is the general of the Cornerian Army. He's the one who has hired us for this task, and we're going to be going to Corneria to basically put in a little bit of a counter-strike against the attacks that are going on here. Pretty much every level starts here at Corneria, but each Corneria is different, so it's not like you just play through the same level 3 times and like each version is harder. The levels actually change a little bit in terms of their layouts, but there's nothing really too complicated here. So you probably also saw at the very beginning, when we started the game, we had a bunch of control options. There were 4 different control options. All you need to know about that is the control options, A and B. It's basically, the only difference there, the brake and the blaster button are like reversed, I believe. And for the C and D controls, basically it's different between inverted controls and not inverted controls. So inverted means up is down and down is up, and not inverted is up and down is down. And obviously the difference between C and D, with the controls in mind, the inverted, non-inverted in mind, is again just the blaster and the brake mixed up. So as far as general controls, like there's a button for your blaster, there's a button to brake, there's a button to turbo, and you also have a button to shoot bombs. I'm not going to do that yet because bombs are a luxury you do not want to get rid of, so I am not going to do that. And yeah, your main goal is just kind of like you're going through these stages. It's kind of an on-rail shooter of sorts, so you know, you can only die if you just take too much damage and die. You'll just keep going to the end of the level as you're going through this, and that's pretty much all you have to do here. Nothing too out of the ordinary. You don't have to think too much. In addition to that bomb clip we also collected an upgrade that gave us twin blasters, which is really nice. Or is it? I don't know if it's twin blasters or twin lasers. There's another firepower upgrade we can find as well to upgrade our blaster even further and make it way more powerful. Honestly, when you get to like the harder levels, like the normal and hard mode, you're gonna want the best blaster because it just makes it just makes the game a lot easier and less annoying because some of the bosses, like the end-game bosses, are pretty brutal. And some of the enemies can also get really annoying too, and it's just kind of nice to have something that can just kill. Just something that can kill. Something good that can just destroy. That's all we want, really. Okay, so we have a little meter that appeared on top. This is the boss of this level. If you played Star Fox 64, this should actually look kind of familiar. I think in a lot of ways, like Star Fox and Star Fox 64, like it's almost like it's the same retelling of the same game, I think. It's just, I don't know, like, you know, there's more content in 64. But again, I don't know that for 100% certainty. There might be some differences in like the storyline that I'm not 100% aware of. It seems like it is just the same story in both. Andross does bad things, we must stop Andross. Which is basically the copy-paste of like every video game. Let's be real. This bad guy is doing bad things. Stop him, hero. I mean, really, that's literally every video game ever. Except maybe Grand Theft Auto, where you are the bad guy in a lot of cases. But that kind of goes without saying, I guess. So there we go. We beat the stage. All ships check in. And each of your team members also have their own health bar. I think if they take too much damage, they'll die, and they basically won't be helpful in any stages. So you don't want them to die. So try to keep them alive. Okay, so now we're moving on to level 2, which is the Asteroid belt. So let's belt some asteroids. That's how that works, right? Andross's forces intend to build a base in this area. Destroy their rock crusher. Oh god, we get to destroy a rock crusher. That's what I've always wanted to do in a Star Fox game. Okay, so we are now in a... they gave us another camera angle. I think you can... yeah, if you hit the select button, you can change the view. I honestly don't like that close-up view. To me, like, it's harder to, like... I mean, I guess in a sense that's the point. First-person view, you can't exactly see what's coming up behind you. And, like, I feel like you just have a more limited view. And in here, like, especially with so many things flying at you, you don't want your view to be limited that much. So you can destroy these asteroids, so do it. Get lost, you fiend! Okay, yeah, you can hit your own allies too, so be careful. Yeah, thanks. You know, Peppy just sounds so much like more bitter in this game compared to other games. In other games, he's your old pal Peppy. In this game, he's like, you could have, you know, not hit me. Which, I mean, to be fair, like, who wants to be hit with a blaster? Like, I mean, I guess he does have kind of a point, I guess. It's not like we meant to. It just kind of happened. Just kind of happened. Okay, I see a bomb there. I really want to get the laser blaster, or the level 3 shooter, or whatever. So we have bombs. We have bombs aplenty. I'm going to try to save those bombs for much later on. Oh, oops. Sorry. Sorry, Slippy. Didn't mean to hit you there. Just again, it just kind of happened. I'm just hitting my allies more than I'm hitting the enemy. Yeah, if you ever see those, like, golden rings, if you go through them, you'll recover your health a bit. Something that's probably, like, a lot more vital in the, like, harder levels, because from what I've played, honestly, at this point, like, I haven't cleared, like, I'm going to be doing practice, obviously, before I record those videos, but, like, I have still not been able to clear, like, level 3. I think I cleared level 2 once, if I remember correctly. And even then, that was, like, really, really difficult, so... yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm playing this on the Switch SNES online service, because it's just a great way to play all these games. It's honestly the best part of the Switch online service, if I'm being completely honest. Just, again, having just a bunch of classic games you can play. And you can also play them with friends, too, which is... even better. So this is another reason why I say, like, this is, like, pretty much a... Star Fox 64 and this game kind of go hand in hand. Because I believe this is, like, the boss of, Meteos? Or, no, Meteos is a... no, Meteos is a game, Slim. Meteo, it's the meteor level. The asteroid field level of that game. It's literally... this same exact boss, kind of. I guess it's a little different, but it's kind of the same idea. You destroy little buttons on each of the wings. Once you do that, other weak points will show, and oh god. I hate when stuff does that, because sometimes stuff won't hurt you, and other times it will. So you have to be kind of familiar with what will hurt you and what won't. But we did it. We beat stage 2. I think we'll beat stage 3, and after that we'll end the video. These videos will probably be a little shorter than videos from some of my other projects, but that's just due to the nature of this game. Perfect? Yeah. Hell yeah. Should give us an extra life or something, though, honestly. Getting all those perfect scores. Come on. I think we're doing a bang-up good job, Corneria. We're saving you. Next up we have the Space Armada. So let's see what we got here. The Andross Space Armada. The Space Armada consists of powerful battleships. Destroy their energy cores. Sounds good.
Goodbye.
Okay, so stage number 3. This stage is actually a little more interesting. Also, nope, I don't want this view. And honestly, really should just save whatever your default is, honestly. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't. There we go! Hell yeah! Here's level 3 blasters. They look awesome. And, like, you don't... Like, you almost look like it wouldn't be as effective because, like... I don't know, but like, it is. Like, this is the best weapon for sure. This is the best weapon. So, definitely use it to your advantage to destroy all of your foes. Because, well, why wouldn't you? Like, it just seems like this would be a good thing for you to do. Okay. And I believe at some point, like, we get kind of even dragged into one of the spaceships, and we have to, like... Should we just go into the enemy ship? Like... I don't know, Slippy honestly raises a good point. But yeah, you have to... Oh, well... Gotta go through here. Destroy the energy crystal. Then you fly out like a boss. Oh. I'm sorry, you flew right in front of me. Oh, I'm still hitting him. Slippy might just die because of me, because I keep shooting him. Ugh. Okay, I think this is like a bigger heal. I think it's also like a checkpoint too. So yeah, our health is back to normal. And then we get a hit immediately, so it's like... Yeah, we're back to where we started, pretty much. Oh, that's my fault. Let's get this at least. Okay. Well, no, I don't think I even got that. Oh, we gotta do this. So for these doors, there's arrows on them, and if you shoot them, basically they'll open in that direction. So you can use that to kind of figure out where you need to be. There was a bomb there, but I didn't really need it. Did need that health restore, though. Come on, there's that crystal. Destroy the energy crystal! Boom! Is that it? Or is I think there's still a little more. Oh, that looks like a huge ship. Ouch! So one thing I do need to also... I'll bring it up now while I am taking so much damage and playing like a doofus, but... you can actually lose your powerful blaster if you take too much damage. You'll actually lose a wing, and when you lose your wing, you'll default back to your original blaster, and it's a pretty crappy feeling, because not only do you lose your blaster, but with your wing gone, I think your controls get like a little more like weird. So yeah, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Be careful. Dodge attacks. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. We're going in one last ship. I believe this is the. Oh, of course, I take damage there. But yeah, I think this is the where the boss is going to end up being. Shoot. Okay, no, stay there. I admittedly kind of forgot that for those particular doors, they already move. Because I thought they were like these doors, which that is not the case. So I believe we go in here and we have the boss. This boss is, I think, kind of practice for like a later boss. Which I'm not going to spoil that, but yeah, you're kind of in like a rotating chamber. Destroy the things on the wall that have beams coming out of them. It's kind of awkward because you're kind of aiming at like a very weird angle, but... It kind of reminds me of Heart of Nova from Kirby Superstar. And this will open. You can also tap the L and R button to do a barrel roll. And when you do that, you can not only move like sharply in that direction, but you also can reduce damage from projectiles. So it's very helpful to utilize that properly, which I can't do most of the time, but I kind of made it work in that case. And there we go. Stage 3 clear. We almost died, but who cares? We still cleared the stage. Another perfect, man. I'm just... And I get a bonus credit! I think credits are just continues, so like if you lose all your lives, you can still continue. So, you know, those are honestly good to have. But I'm going to go ahead and actually end this video here. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play. And me just kind of like mostly riffing on the game, because again, I'm not really the greatest at this. But, you know, still I hope you guys enjoy. I do think this is a fun game. You know, may not be my cup of tea, and I prefer definitely the 64 version, but I wanted to play this version before I played the 64 version, so I hope you guys enjoy just the same. I'll definitely try to give this game the credit it deserves, because there's a lot of awesome things to mention. One thing I forgot to mention was the frickin' music. The music is pretty awesome. Like, Corneria's opening theme, like, that's just a really, really cool song. But we'll hear it like 2 more times, so don't worry about that too much. I'll talk about it more then. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Later, folks.